Hey Dalton, I'm Cindy Peterson. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, doing good. The purpose for this interview is to complete an assignment in ergonomics and telehealth for a class that I have in my Nashville State OTA program. I sure appreciate you being a participant. I will ask you a few questions and I'm going to evaluate your workspace and see if I can give you a few suggestions to work more effectively and also more safely. Is that all right with you still?
It's good.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Well, I just want to let you know this is my first time for a telehealth session, and I wanted to address any concerns and also wanted to make sure you know that I am recording you. Is that any kind of problem?
That's good. That's fine with me.
Okay. That way I'll be able to really look at it again and make sure I'm able to give you some really efficient information that you'll be able to use, hopefully.
Okay.
All right. Well, our supervisor is also going to have access to it, Mrs. Whitehouse. And is that okay if she watches it as well?
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. All right. And is your phone number 931-704-5064 in case I need to reach you if we have difficulties? Okay. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and begin. Is first of all, we're going to look at your study area. Is the access is the space free of clutter both around you and your study space?
Around me it's pretty cluttered, but to walking in, it's not.
Okay. And what can I see the space? I'm trying to look and see if you have a table chair, desk chair. Okay. Yeah, I do. Okay. You've got a desk, and is that a printer on there too? The white?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. And I see you've got a lamp.
Yep.
And okay. And then can I see the floor too and the chair? Okay. Okay. So you got a fold-out chair. And what about where you plug your outlets in? I mean, where's your outlet that you use?
Can you see it?
Yes. No, not really. Okay. Okay, now I do. Okay. All right. Is that pretty? Is your space at least 36 inches wide where you're walking in?
Yep.
Okay. Can you move around the office space freely without worrying about tripping or falling over cords or anything?
Yeah. Everything seems to be out of the way.
Okay, wonderful. All right, well, Dalton, I want to go over your work process. Do you take regular stretch breaks?
No, I actually don't.
Okay. What is the average length of time before moving from the preferred study position?
Sometimes 2 to 3 hours.
Okay. Do you frequently use work tools within easy reach? Like, do you have any paper handy?
Yeah, it's all right here next to me.
Okay. You keep your phone charged up?
Yep.
Books, writing pens? Okay. All right. Well, how do you typically study? Do you work with several projects or one at a time during your study period?
Several projects at a time until they're all done.
Okay. So you do several at a time, kind of go back and forth, or?
Yep, go back and forth.
Okay. Is it easy to keep everything spread out that you need on your desk for each project, going back and forth, or do you have to bend over and put things on the floor a lot?
No, I usually just stack everything up here on the table, or I'll have it in separate piles.
Okay. What about your work posture? I'm going to look at.
It's not very good.
Uh-oh.
My feet are on the floor, but I lean forward and
You do?
rest my elbows on the table.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, do you ever sit with your back against the chair? What percentage of the time would you say you do that?
Maybe 15-20% of the time.
Okay.
Most of the time when I get frustrated, I'll lean back.
Do you ever take a nap at your workstation?
No.
Okay. Well, when you said 2 to 4 hours, I thought that's a long time without getting up. Does the do you say your laptop pretty much is what you use? It looks like, and your phone.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. What about, you said you kind of lean up, and so are you pretty much eye level in a neutral position when you're looking at your computer screen?
If I lean forward, yes, but when I lean back, no, I have to look down a little bit.
Okay.
Full pain on my neck.
Okay. Does that ever bother your neck that you can tell, or?
No, not really.
Okay.
That I can tell yet.
Okay. Well, as far as your workstation, do you use any mouse, or do you just not have one that attaches to your laptop?
I just use the one on the laptop.
Okay. Do you have any kind of glare from any of the lights, your light, ceiling light, or the light on the table that glares onto your computer?
Actually, I do right now. If you can probably see it a little bit.
Yeah, it's kind of glaring. Yeah, on my screen even, huh? Okay. Does that ever seem like it gets in the way, or does it not really? You just kind of tune it out?
It might cause shadows a little bit on the papers and stuff, so I have to squint a little bit.
Okay. And let's see. What about when you're typing? I know you said sometimes you have your elbows on the table and you lean your head on it, but do you? How do you do your keyboard?
My wrists are floating. My fingers on the keyboard.
Oh, well, that's good. Not many people say that. That's pretty good. So you're not laying your wrist down on anything, right?
Just my elbows.
Okay. All right. If you let's see, is the chair adjusted so your feet can rest flat on the floor?
It's a small chair, so yeah, my feet are on the floor, but it don't adjust any front or back or
Okay.
anything like that.
Okay. And is there anywhere else that you like to study?
Sometimes I'll study in the bed if I'm not on the computer. I'll just read and things in the bed.
Okay. Well, does the chair that you're using, I know it's just a folding chair, but do you feel like that your lumbar and upper back is not supported well with it, or have you had any problems with it?
No, because I like to lean forward. I'm sure if I had a headrest and stuff, I would lean back, but
Yeah. Okay.
it doesn't really.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that. And you don't have any chair armrest, so we don't need to worry about that question. And your chair doesn't tilt. We're almost done then. Let's just look at your lighting. I know you've got a little glare on the screen. And what about your task lighting? Do you use that lamp on the desk very often?
Yeah, I turn it on every time.
Okay. And does it seem like it brightens it up quite a bit?
It does. It lights my keyboard up for me.
Okay. All right. Well, Dalton, I got quite a lot of information. I appreciate that. What I wanted to do now is come up with a few suggestions, and I wanted to email that to you and then find out a time, maybe on Wednesday, that we can hook back up and where I can share with you just if I can find some things that I feel like will really help your safety and work efficiency. What is your email address, Dalton?
d.gore
Uh-huh.
3480@gmail.com.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm so glad that you said Wednesday works good. You think maybe around this, maybe a little earlier, like maybe 4 o'clock?
Sounds good.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. I'm going to stop the recording now. And